There is something sacred about college basketball, belief in effort, in heart, and in fair play. But this week, that belief was shaken. A federal investigation revealed a wide-reaching point-shaving scheme involving dozens of players across multiple schools. For those of us who revere the purity of this game, this does cut deep. Let's see how we got here. So again, the prosecutors charging 26 people on Thursday. This also went beyond college basketball, games in China as well. More than 39 college basketball players on at least 17 D1 teams fixed and attempted to fix games, accused of accepting deals from $10,000 to $30,000 to intentionally compromise games for sports betting purposes. Now, the NCAA has released a statement since that time, coming from President Charlie Baker. It says in there they need the states and the regulators to help, trying to eliminate things such as collegiate prop bets. They also will cooperate fully with law enforcement, and they're urging student athletes to try and make well-informed decisions. This is something that they have been working on for years. You wonder also, as NIL is getting more prevalent, how will that play a part? I just wanted to have a conversation with you guys, kind of a 30,000 feet. What is this like for the players and coaches? And also, how do you feel about it? And as we talked about it pre-show, you have a very interesting personal tie to sports gambling and point shaving.
1978, I was a part of that Boston College team. I was a manager on that team, and I watched it destroy, several lives. If you guys watch the movie The Goodfellas, and you remember back in the day, the Lufthansa heist, it was all tied in to the same ring in Pittsburgh that was involved with Rick Kuhn and getting him, who then got a couple of his teammates. Jim Sweeney, who was an amazing kid, and then Ernie Cobb, our best player. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't tell from watching anybody other than Ernie Cobb, because he was our best player. And late in the year, Ernie would have some bad shooting nights, Mash, that it looked like more than just bad shooting nights. Yeah. And as a result of that, it really set back those guys' lives. As student athletes, we're told over and over again, I know how much money is at stake. It's not worth it.
Correct.
You're going to get caught, and you're going to set your life back.
I'm not a gambler. I understand the math. I get that part of it. I understand the commercial part of it, from sponsorships and from betting companies and fan engagement. I just don't get the, it doesn't allow me to watch the game any differently. It doesn't allow me to participate in the game any differently when I play. So I'm a little bit confused on why people are doing it. I'm a purist at heart. I play with teammates, and you sit there sometimes, you're like, man, and you say it funny, like, you point shaving tonight? You know what I mean? Just by your poor performance. And then you look at the landscape of what's happened or what is happening right now. I think the legalization in certain states is allowing it to flush out what's already been going on, and it's coming to the surface right now, and we're at the tip of the iceberg at this particular point of what's about to be uncovered. From a father perspective that had a son playing the NCAA at Minnesota, New Mexico, and at Temple, the thing that my son dealt with was on social media, people in his DMs, if he didn't perform well, you messed up my bet, and different things like that, and even getting threats, at that particular point. I'm just not a big proponent of it. I don't think it's going to leave the game. I think we're going to have to adjust. And if you're a player, I just don't understand how you can go out there and manufacturing mistakes intentionally. I just don't see how you do that. But obviously players have done it, but I'm just a big proponent that something has to happen legally to get this thing out of there.
Well, we're discussing it now, but the reality is it's been happening since the beginning of time.
Correct.
Every sporting event has a favorite and an underdog. And as somebody that played and as somebody that does gamble mostly on NFL games, that helps the popularity of that sport. Why is the NFL so popular? Because people are betting on it. People are playing fantasy. The NCAA tournament, what do you do when you're filling out a bracket? Everybody's betting on the bracket. Right. So it's actually been happening since the beginning of time. I remember being in college playing against Northwestern and a Ricky Birdsong team. They were betting on the game, and it was like the worst loss of my collegiate career. But they was out there hustling. Like, they was playing for their lives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We was playing basketball. They was playing for their lives. And it's like a different rush. And it's one thing for somebody to give you $10,000, and for anybody that's ever bet, it's different to win $10,000 on a bet.
Right.
It's way different.
Explain that to me, because I struggle with that part of it. Like, what type of rush is it? Does it lead to like
I got you.
passionate, but does that lead to an addiction? You know what I mean? At some point,
There's a
It's
hotline.
both. It's a both. It's both. And it's also like, it's one thing to play the game and like be a performer. It's another game to predict the game and win something that you felt like was gonna happen.
but you have no control.
Yeah.
That's the part that I don't
You
understand.
convince yourself that
You convince
predicted it.
yourself that you
Coach,
have control.